vanished on the water, the disappearance of Henry Hudson. In July 2002, an experienced fisherman named Henry Hudson vanished without a trace during a solo fishing trip in northern Manitoba. What happened to him remains one of Canada's strangest lake disappearances. Henry was 64 years old. A retired firefighter and avid fisherman, he spent every summer at his remote lakeside cabin, often alone but always prepared. On July 18, 2002, Henry radioed a friend saying he was heading to Burntwood Lake for an overnight fishing trip. He packed food, gear, a life jacket, and his .22 rifle for safety. He was last seen that morning by a nearby camper. He waved from his aluminum boat and disappeared around a bend. No one saw him again. By July 20th, when Henry hadn't returned to his cabin, his friend called the authorities. Search teams arrived the next day. Rescuers searched the lake and surrounding bushland. The area was rugged, full of hidden inlets and thick trees. Days passed, no sign of Henry. On July 24th, searchers found Henry's aluminum boat drifting along the north shore. It had gear inside, but no Henry. Inside the boat were his tackle box, unopened food, and his rifle. His life jacket was still tucked under a seat. There were no signs of a struggle. If Henry had fallen in, he was a strong swimmer. The lake was calm that day. No splash was heard, no body was found. One search volunteer claimed he saw strange lights flickering above the trees near the lake at night. Others heard soft voices echoing across the water. Burntwood Lake has long been considered eerie by local Cree communities. Elders tell of water spirits said to lure people into the deep. Investigators found no evidence of a crime, but some believe Henry may have encountered someone in the woods who didn't want to be found. Others theorize Henry walked off into the forest injured, lost, or possibly by choice, but with no tracks, this theory was quickly dismissed. Weather data later showed a brief spike in wind speed and air pressure around 11 a.m. that day, just when Henry was thought to be mid-lake. Could a rogue wave have capsized him? Divers combed the area for weeks. Even with sonar, they found nothing. If he had drowned, his body should have surfaced. It never did. By September, the search was called off. The case remains officially open but inactive. No one knows what truly happened that day. Henry's family never stopped searching for answers. His daughter still visits the lake each year, hoping for a sign, any sign. Did Henry fall into the water? Was there someone else out there? Why was everything left untouched in the boat? Could something supernatural be involved? So many questions, so few answers. What really happened to Henry Hudson on that still, silent lake? More than 20 years have passed, the water keeps its secret, and Henry Hudson remains missing. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to Mysteries and Beyond.